Hi everybody, welcome. I'm the DIY Swede. This is the new episode of the DIY-E-bike. Sorry, this is not going to be in the right chronological order that I built the e-bike. I started doing this episode and the part with the back wheel took a lot of time to explain. So because I promised in the last episode that I was going to tell you about the back wheel, I cut out some parts that I built before the back wheel. This is rendering, as you might expect, because the e-bike is not ready at this stage. I'm currently working at the back wheel as this episode is released. I'll explain that later in this episode. So the next episode is going to be including the crankset, the pedals and the mounting of the stem, the handlebars, welding the steering column, which I did before the building of the back wheel. Fun fact about spelling of the word tire that I didn't know or reflect over. It's two different spellings in England and America. Please tell me in the comment below if you spell it with a Y or an I, as they do in England or in USA. Right from the start I wanted a real beefy looking back tire that went out from the rim and looked like a motorcycle back tire. Unfortunately, no one makes tires that look like this for bicycles. And I've looked a lot, 2 million tires. To get started, I bought the best tire I could and settled with that. I wanted a white wall back tire and a front tire. So that's what I got. But when I opened the package and placed the tire on the rim, it nagged at me all the time. But it was too tiny and not what I dreamt of. And I understand, you don't need a big beefy back tire on the ordinary bicycle, because you don't need the grip and you don't need the extra weight and so on. But for me, I wanted it. So my 6-month-long journey of struggle, sweat and disappointment started to get my ultimate back wheel. So I thought, if I want a motorcycle bike tire, why don't I buy a motorcycle bike tire? Place it on my 10cm wide rim. I have a long history of mountain biking. I have never reflected so much about tire sizes. But if I wanted a 26-inch wheel, I bought a 26-inch rim and a 26-inch tire. And if I wanted a 29-inch wheel, I bought a 29-inch rim and a 29-inch tire. So, not so complicated, right? So, 26-inch is 26-inch, right? No, absolutely not. Totally depends on where you measure the 26-inch. So if you take 26-inch times 2.54 to get it to centimeters, you get 66 centimeters. So where is 26-inch wheel 66 centimeters? Is it the outer diameter of the tire? Is it the inner diameter of the tire? Is it anywhere on the rim? Spoiler! For 99% of all wheels, as I know, none of the parts will be 66 centimeters. Sounds like a perfect system. Almost the outer diameter, but it depends on a lot of factors like the width of the tires and the tire pressure and a lot of other facts. Here we have my 26-inch rim. You can see 26-inch, 100 millimeters. And that is 55.9 centimeters in diameter. But wait a minute, 66 centimeters isn't 55.9. It's a 10 centimeters difference. The inside of the rim is 55.9 centimeters. Congratulations! Here you see 26-inch tire. What's the outer diameter? 69 isn't 66. This one 73. And this one, jackpot! 1 in a million. 66 plus minus 1 centimeter. So what does this have to do with anything? Big light went up when I bought a 26-inch motorcycle tire. Tried to put it on a 26-inch bicycle wheel, and they differed about 1 decimeter. It's about 4 inches. Why? because motorcycle tires, they measure their tire size on the inside of the tire. Easy and exact. Why don't everybody do this? This means that a 26-inch bicycle rim would fit perfectly with a 22-inch motorcycle tire, where 24-inch bicycle rim would fit perfectly with a 20-inch motorcycle tire. Finally, it's easy. Have to buy a 22-inch motorcycle tire and it's just going out there and look. But no. The motorcycle mafia went up and said no one makes a 22-inch wheel, and we will not make a 20-inch either. So maybe some special parts, but not a cool looking tire like I wanted. So maybe one of you say, why don't you take a motorcycle rim and place it on the motorcycle tire, and then place it in the bicycle hub? But that didn't fit either, because motorcycle have different spokes and different patterns and so on. And I like the flat inside of a bicycle rim. So my genius idea was to buy a 23-inch motorcycle tire and convert the 26-inch rim, bicycle rim, to fit the 23-inch bicycle tire. This was never going to be easy, so I started looking around at some workshops. Expert workshop on aluminium welding and wheel building and so on. Surely one of you workshops have to be able to do this, to look around, but everybody said no, this is no task for us. We can't do this. It's impossible. Talked to a real good friend at work who's a real experienced downhill rider. Even he said, this is not possible. You can't do this. And then it went up for me. I have to do it myself. No one else is able to do this. Me with this smallest amount of experience about building rims and welding aluminium. I have to do this, show everybody and to myself. This is possible. So yeah.